Hi, now we're going to look at your syllabus for Psychology 1. Now, there's two things I'm going to point out to begin. The first is everything is in Blackboard. You won't need to go anywhere else other than Blackboard and having access to your e-text. Now, the other thing is asynchronous. Now, asynchronous for your purpose is this is an online class and it's asynchronous, which just means that you can take this course at any time of the day and any day of the week for the entire semester. Unlike your course that you take in class, which is synchronous, and that just means you're all meeting at the same time with your faculty in a room or online, and that's all synchronous. So this is asynchronous. So what's really important about this is time management. So what I'm going to suggest here, and why it's so important, is your syllabus is kind of like a roadmap, or gives you an idea where we're going and how to get there. So you're going to really need to download and print your syllabus, your assignment, and your journal so that you're very clear of when things are due and when they are closed. You don't want to miss those. So it's very important, because that's one of the things that's difficult about an online class is time management. Now, in psychology, we're really going to be looking at a variety of topics that are all related to psychology. Some of them are independent directions that psychology studies, and some of them are just parts of how we make sense of the world and understand things about the world and ourselves. We're going to look at a variety of things from memory, stress management, learning, perception, motivation. So there's a lot of things that you'll find apply to you directly and specifically, and I hope you can get something out of this. Now, this course is going to be 3 hours. There's videos that I make for every chapter that we study. There's an e-text that you can use to gather more information, and there will be assignments and journals regularly through the semester. And so there's enough work to do 3 hours, but time management becomes critical. So I have made some videos on how to manage your time, how to, I put them, I'll walk you through in the, on the orientation video as where everything is, and that's really important. Also, in addition, it's worth noting there are no extensions. That's really the reason why is all tests and assignments must be completed at the times of which they're designated in our syllabus. And so really there's no, we know, you can know what all the dates are right now because they are available in your syllabus. And if you know of something that's coming in the future that you know will be a conflict, you need to reach out to me soon. Now, if you have a disability or some other issue that interferes with your ability to successfully complete academic courses, make sure you go down to Student Services. You can get accommodation letters from the Disability Services, but you need to provide the documentation and you need to meet with them. So I would really highly recommend that. Okay, let's carry on. Now, the way you contact me is to contact me using my Georgian College email. You need to respond to me or email me through your Georgian account. I'm not allowed to respond to personal emails. The Ontario Privacy Minister says that we are not, as faculty, supposed to respond to students' personal email. It's to protect your privacy. Now, when you do email me, make sure you reference which course of mine you're taking. Every semester I teach 4 different courses. Now, this semester I'm teaching a sociology, a psychology, abnormal psychology, and gender studies. So you need to let me know which course you're in so I can help you better. Put your first and last name so I can learn who you are. And please always put something in the subject line. If there's nothing in the subject line, I don't respond. So please put something in there. And additionally, just so you're aware, if you email me on a Wednesday, I don't respond on Wednesdays. That's my making a video day. So I will not respond to videos on a Wednesday, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I do. Now, if you want to meet with me online through WebEx or MS Teams, please email me. I will respond with a link. When you email me, let me know the times and the dates you want to meet or you're available and what it's about that you want to meet so I can prepare for you. Now, I've made a little video that I'll insert here. It's about how to access your e-text. Okay, now let's look at how we get started in getting your textbook. Now, as it states here, essential documents. That's not an understated point, you'll see in a minute. So start here. Now, when we come down into here, you get information about just quickie on the course, but then here's the essential documents and content to me. So this is where you got your assignment, your syllabus and documents, and the associated videos with this, as well as some of the content on support videos. But here, so let's go in here. Now here you see how to get a hold of me. Here's where all your important documents will be. Here's where the syllabus will be, the assignment and the journals and their associated videos. But it's the course materials list. This is where you'll find your textbook. So we open this up, and I've provided you a link that will take you directly to the bookstore where you need to do this. You need your CRN for the course. That's this 12821, and your student number. So I'm going to copy this number, go to the link. It'll bring me to the textbook portion of the Georgian stores. In here, I will paste my course. You put your student number in here, and then when we do the search, it's going to pull up your required text. Now it's going to be right there. You go ahead and buy a book, and you're on the way. So that's how you access and make a purchase for your e-text. I hope this is helpful. Good luck, everybody. Okay, and I hope that's helpful. Let's look at what the first week involves. The first week is really getting you started. So the first things you should do is watch the orientation video. I will post it in about a half a dozen places. Well, that's a little exaggeration, but I will post it in several places. One will be in week one will be in important essential documents, where your important documents are. And I will likely post it in other locations to make sure you have ample opportunity to find it. It will walk you through just how we navigate through Blackboard, how to post things, and what what the expectations are using Blackboard. The other thing you should do is go into the essentials and get your course information. Syllabus, assignment, and journals. Download those. Now, you may also want to watch the videos that I've made, because I help explain some things about those elements that might be helpful for you to understand what's expected. Now, what you'll see in week one is that we're going to cover the first chapter, and there's the orientation quiz. Now, all journals, this is going to be considered journal 1. All journals are open for 2 weeks. Now this one in particular is open a little longer because I'd like you to have an opportunity to complete it. It's open on September 5th, 8 a.m. and it'll close on the 22nd of September at 5 p.m. So please make every effort. You can make as many attempts as you want. There are only 10 multiple choice questions, and it's related to our Blackboard Shell orientation video and the syllabus. All right, I want to come down to here and look at this. Now, what I'm doing to help you out, this column here is representing each week. This is why it's kind of like a compass or a road map. It's telling us on week 3, we're going to look at sensation and perception chapter, and we're going to focus on sensation, in particular visual sensation in that chapter. Now, this column here, it represents the content we're going to be doing in the chapter. And then this chapter, this tells us the chapter in the textbook, and this gives you indication that I've created a video for each of the chapters. Sometimes there's 2 videos. And it also indicates what else you can do online: the journals, tests, and assignment. Now the journals are all open for 2 weeks. They have open and closed dates and times. When they are not, when it's on the 17th, you will not see this journal available anywhere in Blackboard. On the 18th at 8 a.m., it's going to show up. On October 2nd at 5 p.m., it's going to disappear again, and you won't be able to locate it. And no, I will not be opening them up again. This is why I said it's really important to put all these dates and times into a calendar so you don't miss any of them. The tests, they are open for 1 week. In this case, test 1 on chapters 1 and 3 is open on the 2nd of October, which is a Monday at 8, and closes on the 6th of October, Friday at 5. It's worth 20%. no extensions. You have 2 opportunities to do 2 test opportunities that total 3 hours, and you can take those 2 test opportunities anytime in that 2-week period. The highest score will count. If we come back down here to week 11, this is where the video assignment gets posted on this November 24th at 5 p.m., no later than that. Read the assignment really carefully. Make sure that if you have any questions, reach out to me and ask them. But please read it first so that we can talk about it in a way that we both understand. I will show you in the orientation video how to post your material for video. It'll be done in the orientation video. Now, I will point out, on week 14, instead of the tests being open from Monday to Friday, this last test will be open on the Sunday at 8. It gives you that extra day where you know you have no other tests to do. You could do this one and get it out of the way and focus on your core tests during that rest of that week. So we have 3 tests totaling 60%. The assignment is worth 20%. And then your journals are also worth 20%. Here's a bit of a breakdown of your tests and the research and the journal. And then worth pointing out and worth addressing is that through your tuition, you pay for the services, student services that are available on all campuses. So what I would make sure that if you need anything regarding any disability or an issue that comes up illness-wise through the semester, please go to student services and talk to either a counselor or to the accessibility services. They will then be able to let you know what you can and cannot do. And if there's things that they can do to help, they will contact me to do it, and I will honor that expectation. The college policies are really important. I had expressed that there is no extensions. And so the foundation behind that is in the academic rights and responsibilities and under test and examination regulations. We both have to honor that. And lastly, just a reminder, academic honesty is important. Plagiarism is not a desirable thing. Do not lend, borrow, or trade any other work that you're doing or reports that you're doing with anybody else. It's just your work that counts. All right, everybody. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you're looking forward to psychology. Psychology is really like a study of how we become who we are and how we navigate the world with all the resources that are built into our system, if you will, our brain. And so we're going to look at a variety of things that I think you'll find very interesting, and I hope you'll learn a lot. Look forward to seeing you all online. Bye now.